Hi guys, today it's going to be a shorter tutorial. I'm trying to teach you a way to get the hoop spinning in the split scale in a more interesting way, and it's also faster. And if you don't have the flexibility for it, don't worry, I'm going to show a different way, maybe with a lower leg extension, and also the first part, how we pick up the hoop, we can use for another trick or transmission idea I have. So I'm going to show you. Basically, it's that. And maybe for people who don't quite have that extension, you can still maybe make it work as a extension in front of you, and maybe you can use it as a transition for something else. And even just the first part, this can be pretty helpful um, to pick up the hoop. And then also from the first part, there's this transmission that is still sometimes a little shaky for me, but I try to demonstrate. This one. So all that we can do with this first part, the first way of picking up the hoop. For that, the hoop is in front of you. I'm going to face you towards with my back to the camera so you can follow along. I'm a righty, so if you're lefty, you have to reverse. It's on my left foot in front of me. Now, the right foot goes inside the hoop, and we're going to bring the hoop around. This is the first thing that should be no problem. Then from here, the hoop is going to go around, and you're going to pull the calf, touch calves together, and pull the heel up. And important is that you stay turned out all the time. And as you pull up, you want to flex into the floor. Like the toes need to be pointed towards the floor. So if you do that, the hoop's gonna stand up in your hand. And it's a sharp movement, so try no extra movement anywhere else. Just arms out to the side, maybe left hand here to catch already, fine. And think kind of the edge of the hoop, you hit it against your calf. So this outside edge of the hoop should touch the calf because that's what makes the hoop stand up. So this is already the first part. Yes. So from here, here. Now, from here, what you're going to do is bring the leg around, trying to right away keep the toes up to the ceiling and then point them up to the ceiling and start almost like it's not through a straight leg, it's through a bent leg, so the knee starts. The knee starts, and we bring the hoop up and around, or around and up, so it starts spinning on the foot. And let me show you again from this side. So this is the first part. Bam, and catch. From here, knee starts to lift up and we circle around, and important is that the toes stay up to the ceiling. The same as you would start the hoop spinning from a dead point here, right? You would give first the outside momentum and then go towards the ceiling. The same here. From here, knee up and toes up and around. So the hoop starts spinning. For the 90-degree extension, exactly the same, just you do it in front of you. Right there. This is the way to get it to spin. Now if you want to practice both together, you go first here, catch, and here, spin. Now the next step would be to eliminate the hands. So if you do it clean, the hoop without the hands, and see sometimes I do a little bit plie, I think, a little bit bent leg, the hoop is going to stop here. So this would be the second part, to get it to stop without the hands, and then from here without the hands, bam, around into the split. And same for the 90-degree extension, from here, here. And this thing, by the way, is great also for all other transitions. If you're from the side, you bring the leg around, and you can use this for all kind of transitions, maybe also from here. or just for 90-degree, something which I'm not so good at. Yeah, so that's just an idea that this from the side passing around is also useful just by itself. Okay, the next part is to completely, if you figured that out, to get the hoop to stay here, is to eliminate completely any break. So you go bam and knee up. I'm gonna show from the side too. And you go bam and knee up. And maybe from the back, you go bam and knee up. And from this side, bam, knee up. So this is the way for the split. Absolutely the same for the 90-degree. It's no interruption. Hoppa. No interruption and spinning on the foot. Now, the other thing I tried to show you in the beginning. If you do the first part right? Then the hoop should stop here. So you're on a plied leg, and you can accentuate for this to plie a little bit more. You're gonna let go with the foot that is hooked, and the hoop is gonna start balancing or rolling, I don't know how to say, over your left thigh. From here, here. And then as it does, you just step over with the right leg, and then you step over with the left, and you take it out. So it's this. Bam, bam. Also maybe for a dance pass, for rhythmics, maybe it's a nice little touch. So here, here. This is it. Maybe from the side, here, here. So you can practice this isolated. And then later, you want to do it together. Also important here, arms to the side and try to not move with the upper body. So the hoop is stable. Here and here. Here, not the best, but you get the idea. Now, this is also, there's also another way for people who, again, maybe for rhythmics, and for people with acrobatic ability. From here, instead of right and left over, you can do a cartwheel. So you're going to go into the cartwheel, and the hoop is going to start spinning in front of you. So the hoop rolls over the thigh, and you step onto the right leg, and from here immediately cartwheel, and you scoop up the hoop. So you need to scoop it up, not in the middle, by the edge. Like the foot is going to be here, and you're gonna scoop it up by the edge. So when you're on the floor, try maybe to just, if you don't have feeling for it, the hoop leans against your body, and you scoop it up from the edge to get a rotation. So if you do it all together, sorry, let's do it again. Get nervous from this one. It's a little bit, it takes quite some feeling to get it consistent. No, it's not working. Try to show you at least one good one or halfway good one like this. Let me see if I can replicate. Maybe from the back or side view, maybe that helps. So yeah, that's the ideas for today, and I hope it was helpful. And if you do it, please tag me. Please subscribe to my YouTube. It would really help because I want to post more videos, especially more professionally made ones, full act, of course tutorials, and yeah, see you next time.